So today's a big day for our family. We're going to go search for our first investment property in Bali, Indonesia. And so this is the crew getting ready.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Benny, what's today? House hunting day?
House hunting day.
Yay! So we're gonna take you guys along with us to go house hunting, and you'll probably guess it. You get to hear that a lot of the tour today. So enjoy and join us on this house tour, house hunting trip for two properties. One is a new construction, still in construction, and one is completed property. Both one bedrooms, but you get to see what they look like here in a bit. We'll see you on the road.
Yeah. Hi, car. Hi, Pete.
All right. Okay. Go all the way across.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
Where are we going?
We're going to find an house again, Dad.
A new house for Benny?
Yeah, a new house.
All right. Ollie, Mommy,
Hi.
are you excited?
Very excited.
Yeah?
Very, very excited.
Oh my goodness.
Those rocks, Benny. I got you. Not going nowhere. Let you.
Bless you,
Banana and chocolate is a vibe here. This is our pit stop before we go and look at our property. We gotta fill up the tanks for both of these boys so that they are in the best spirits.
Fingers crossed. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be.
Best spirits is just set your expectations.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you would have asked me 3 months ago if we would be considering looking at a property this early in Bali, my headspace was just so full of everything else that I wouldn't have been able to think about it or give it consideration. But now that we're here and looking at how much Bali has changed since we got here, or at least I came first 7-8 years ago, it's a significant difference. The vibe even feels a little different to me. Granted, it's also because I'm older, have kids now, we have our family, and I'm not just here on a weekend getaway. So I'm really excited about looking at this property today and just continuing the conversation about what it's going to look like to invest in Bali. So, we'll see.
He's got a full belly now.
Maybe you go right there, Dad.
Maybe.
Alright, when you go inside, then no touching, okay? Hold up the big can.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just finished touring the two properties that we're interested in possibly investing in, and we want to make sure that we share our thoughts on those two properties.
Yeah.
And we have Oliver here, and he's taking his nap, so maybe
We hope
hearing
he's
Oliver.
taking a snap.
Yeah. So you want to
Yeah, so the first place we looked at was
105 square meters.
Yes.
We'll call it a 1.5 or a 1-bedroom
With a study.
with a study. Nope.
It didn't have a pool. It
Yeah.
was on the second story of a multi-complex kind of town. No, I won't call it townhome, but kind of like a small apartment style.
What's townhomes?
complex.
They're connected.
Yeah. Yeah, they're connected by a wall actually.
Yeah.
It was a really modern floor plan, a little bit more off the like white look and feel of a lot of the trend today in Bali.
Yeah.
And I
It's
like.
not boho chic.
It wasn't boho chic. That's right. That's right. It was more, I think, yeah, it was more like a wooden interior with some green space. It was, the really cool thing about it was right by a temple,
Yeah.
and it had a view of unimpeded like rice fields.
Yeah, which you'll see in the video here in a second. I'll show those views. But yeah, you
Yeah.
basically walked out on the patio. Yeah, exactly, Ollie. And you got to see the rice fields, so that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Those rice fields are also government land.
Yeah, they're protected.
Or they're protected,
Yeah.
so there's no plans to build on those. There's obviously some potential for builds to happen beyond the rice fields, but you'll still have the view of the rice fields, so that was good. The only thing I didn't love about it is it didn't have a pool. And in my mind, when you're renting in Bali, even if you're not necessarily a pool person, it is hot enough here where having a pool is really nice, and it's a must.
Yeah. I think other people that are probably coming to Bali, and you can comment and down in the bottom of the video here, in the comment section, I think most people who come to Bali do expect to have a pool. Now, not everybody's going to love a pool, and we know that, but I think coming to Bali, maybe you go to the beach, you come back, you want to chill at your villa, then maybe you're going to get in the pool after you've gone to the beach and you come back and you just don't want to go back to the beach for the day.
Yeah.
You know, so that's something to consider anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is fully furnished.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about the pricing?
Yeah, pricing, I believe on that one's between 160 and 170, fully furnished, 105 square meters, which I think is pretty decent pricing.
It was good size too.
So pricing wise, we think it was good.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing I don't know if the thing that we didn't like, it just felt like an apartment. It didn't feel like we would be able to rent that out to a lot of people. We could be wrong.
Well, I think the competing factor is in that same development, this unit was on the second story. The units that are on the first story don't have the study, like the +1 kind of bedroom, but they do have a plunge pool. And so I think if you're looking in that area and looking for a unit and you're trying to rent this out for short-term stays, you're going to be competing against other areas that have a pool, and your pricing is going to have to match that as well. So that was the other thing that I was thinking about in terms of that.
Yeah, your competition is built in with the pool. Okay, so second property. I think the second property we liked. It was also a 1-bedroom with a loft style. So the bottom floor is the kitchen and the living room, and then a large pool. Again, you'll see that in the video here in a second. And then on top, or the top floor, the loft area, is a bedroom. The thing that we didn't like, well, I guess you want to talk a little bit more about what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it?
Yeah, I definitely think that it was a good layout. It had I think the rendered pictures are a cool view in the sense that the look and feel is very modern. Again, pool. The original intention was that there wasn't supposed to be anything built behind it, but somebody has bought the land and intended to build. So instead of the view, quote unquote, having like glass to give you the view, they're actually building a wall that is, beyond normal people height, so that you have privacy in the unit. But yeah, it's a 2-story, to your point. I think it's gonna look great. It's definitely on trend per se with the whole like white boho chic feel that Bali has right now. And it is in Pereranan, which is a very upcoming part of Bali, right outside of Canggu. Those are kind of the things I thought were nice.
Yeah, I think with the idea of somebody building a road right behind it and building another villa right behind it, you're gonna have that blockage, I guess, if you will. You're not gonna have like that open, area or rice fields that you would normally probably get if you were going to buy that. And then the other problem that, I don't want to call it a problem, but the thing that we didn't like about it is that there was really nothing to attract you to the property besides it being in Pereranan, right? So it was not like we'll definitely, consider this one.
You're not going to see an attraction. Like when you see Bali, you see like, rice field, or these beautiful temples that you have like right outside your doorstep. And in the second location, while it has opportunity for us to potentially customize some things if we wanted to, because it's off plan and not fully finished, wasn't the right unit for us.
Yeah, it was also smaller, so we're talking 75 square meters versus the 105 square meters of the one that has the rice field view. So 75 square meters, and it's actually more expensive. I believe this one's more like $165,000 to $170,000, both one unit, or 1-bedroom, 1-bath units. And so I think we'll continue to look, but obviously we want to show what's out there. And I don't think they're bad investment properties. They're just not maybe a good fit for what we're looking for at the moment.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I mean, I think it just gives us an idea of what we are really looking for and helps us really tailor our questions for our next conversation with the person we're working with.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of explaining what we're trying to accomplish here. Now what we're going to do is
let you enjoy the video that we've taken of each of the units, so that you can just really take in the views, some of the things that we talked about without us talking over them.
Yeah, we know a lot of people that do video tours. They will actually talk over the video. We just want you to be able to watch and see what we're actually looking at whenever we went over to look at the property today, with a little bit of music over it. And if you have any questions or any thoughts, just drop them down below. And again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next
Uncle Blake, Dad.
Uncle Blake? Uncle Blake is on his motorcycle, remember?